not do 24-hour. And Mr. Speaker, the proposed amendments has unanimous recommendation of the committee, and the only principal changes or amendment is the removal of ABFA as a funding source to the GIF. Mr. Speaker, we don't have any reservation whatsoever with this proposed amendment because that is a policy decision. And once a government decides that they are realigning resources in a manner that would allow the government execute programs and policies for the year, I think there shouldn't be any issue with that. Mr. Speaker, the only worry which is priority programs that were funded under the GIF through ABFA allocations. Mr. Speaker, one of such is the Accra-Tema motorway. The Accra-Tema motorway was a project that leveraged on resources that were going to the GIF. But with this particular amendment, these funding sources is going to be collapsed. In other words, we will not have that dedicated resources going to the funding of that motorway. And Mr. Speaker, we've not completed that motorway. Admittedly, the minister mentioned that we is going to align that to the minister responsible for roads and highways, and that we will expect some resources to come from that particular ministry to ensure the completion of that. But that also means that there is going to be pressure on the resources given to that ministry, and we just hope it will be given priority because Accra Motorway is one of the priority projects that we should ensure and work to its completion by the government. Mr. Speaker, on Agenda 111. Agenda 111, if there is any single health intervention that every succeeding government must ensure and work to ensure its completion, is the Agenda 111 project. It has brought equity and has brought health infrastructure to the doorstep of many deprived constituencies and districts. And I think that there is no negotiation whatsoever about a policy decision but to ensuring the completion and timely completion for that matter of those projects. Mr. Speaker, Ministry for Health, under the health infrastructure, Mr. Speaker, is of 200 million Ghana cedi. Mr. Speaker, 200 million Ghana cedi cannot complete these projects. And it has already been argued that Big Push, which has been granted an amount or allocated an amount of 13.7 billion, is meant for other important, equally important intervention, infrastructure intervention. So we are now relying on the only 200 million allocated to the Ministry of Health to ensure the completion of Agenda 111 projects. And Mr. Speaker, we've heard the figures, the President mentioned the figures regarding the amount we need to ensuring the completion of this project. So my only appeal, because I'm making this appeal on behalf of several districts and constituencies, that Agenda 111 projects are priority projects, Agenda 111 projects are necessary projects, Agenda 111 projects need to be completed within the shortest possible time. Mr. Speaker, there are a lot of them, over 30 of them were completed. Over 30 of them were completed. But 30 out of 111 projects is still not enough. Okay, Mr. Speaker, we speak as if to say that Agenda 111 is the only hospital project being undertaken by the previous government. Mr. Speaker, there were over 60 hospitals that were completed by the Nana Addo Dankwa government. Over 60. And Agenda 111 was an addition to those 60 hospitals. Okay, so those additions needed to be completed. Mr. Speaker, I support and our side support this proposed amendment, but we're calling on the government and the finance minister to pay special attention. If during mid-year the finance minister can come and say that we are advancing, we are improving, we are allocating more resources to ensuring the completion of this project, our side will support that.